Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a really simple, fresh summer makeup and hair look. So this is really easy to do and it only takes a few products. So right now I'm going to match my face to my body. As you can see, I have a self tan on, but I don't put it on my face. So I'm starting by hydrating my skin with the Olay Regenerist facial oil, and I love this to apply before my foundation or add it into my foundation for radiance. It's multi-purpose, you've seen it in the favorites before, and I've just been loving it recently. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie for me. I used to use this last summer, so I'm bringing it back out for this summer makeup look. This is a 3-in-1 product that acts as your primer, foundation, and concealer. It's a full coverage foundation that has a really long wear to it, so you don't need to add a primer, you just have to use this and you're good to go. Now for my brows, I'm just taking 2 shades from the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette. You can see the 2 shades which I dipped into the most for my brows, but this is an eyeshadow palette. You don't necessarily have to use eyeshadow palettes on your eyes. It has really good pigmentation and I think it's great as a brow product as well. So I love multi-use products like this. Another multi-use product for me is the Pantene Air Spray. You'll see me use it later in the video during my hair tutorial, but I just want to show you, if you don't have a brow gel on hand, you can just put a little bit in a spoolie and lightly comb through your brows and they'll stay in place. Now I'm using that foundation again, and I'm using this as a concealer. I'm just cleaning up my brows underneath just so that they look a little bit more defined. For my bronzer, I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer in the shade number 200 Bronze. And this is a beautiful baked bronzer that has a gold sheen running through it. So it's going to act as my bronzer, but also my highlight. You can see here that it just adds a really beautiful bronze glow to your skin. And in my April favorites video, I actually had a ton of questions about this bronzer, what bronzer I was using, and it's this. You can see I'm looking up at the screen. I'm so impressed just by how it looks on the skin. It's perfect for giving you that really pretty bronzy golden glow. Moving on to the lips, I'm using one of the CoverGirl Colorlicious lipsticks in the shade Tempting Toffee. They have a ton of selection for nudes in this range, so you'll definitely find your perfect match. This is my favorite one for when I have a tan, for in the summer. It's just a beautiful nude shade, and I love to top it off with the CoverGirl Colorlicious lip gloss in the shade Honeyed Kiss. The formula of these lip glosses are fantastic. I featured them in a favorites already before, but you can see just by applying it, it just gives a really beautiful glistening glow to your lips, makes them look really full and plump, which I love, and just lightens that lip color up a tiny bit. So I love the look as is without mascara. I've just been really into that kind of look, but I am going to add a little bit of this new mascara from CoverGirl. It's the Super Sizer Fibers. Because this is a really natural look, I opted for a brown mascara, and I like using brown mascaras for natural looks like this. So I'm just using enough to tint my lashes. I'm barely touching my lashes with the mascara because I don't want my lashes to be a focal point, but this mascara is actually really great for building volume and length because of its fibers. And that's gonna complete the makeup look. So now we're going to move on to hair. This is the easiest hairstyle you'll ever do. It makes you look effortless. Right now I'm showing you that I have some regrowth. I know a lot of people ask what my natural hair color is, so you can see the top section of my hair where my roots have come in. That is my natural hair color. So now I'm just sectioning off my hair, and we're gonna start on the left side of my head. So I'm just taking a straightener and I'm curling it under and then dragging it down. And then I'm going to reverse that, flip it over, and then I'm going to drag it the opposite way. So depending on how long your hair is, you might only have to use 1 or 2 bends. I'm doing 3, so I'm going back and curling it under, and then I'm going to leave the ends out, or you can straighten down the ends if they're not straight, and that's going to give you the look that you want. It's just a really messy, beachy look, but I'm going to show you the technique a couple more times just so you can get a hang of it. Really easy to do though. This takes you no time at all, and it looks really effortless, beachy, and just perfect for summer. It's the perfect summer hairstyle, and it's super trendy right now to have that really undone look going on. When you get to the front section of your hair, you're going to want to curl away. So I'm just bringing it all down, leaving the end out, and you can see it did a tight curl. So if your hair does this, I'm laughing at how I got it too tight. You just want to go through it with your straightener. So it kind of worked out perfectly because I can show you how to correct that. So I'm just going to put that straightener down the length of that curl. It's going to loosen it up a bit. I still felt like it was too tight, so I put it down one more time and it loosened up to my liking. So you want to just do the same technique on the opposite side of your hair. So I'm just curling it away, and this is going to create that really nice bend at the front of your hair. So it was still a little bit too curly for me, but I liked how this one turned out a little bit better. So I'm just going to run my straightener down one time, and it's just going to loosen it up. Turned out really nicely, I think. So as you can see, this is what the ends of the hair look like. I just kept them straight. So it just gives you that really natural beachy wave. And now we're going to go in and style the hair using products. So I'm just taking a brush and gently circling that at the top of my head. This is going to add some natural volume without going in and backcombing our hair. So you can see this just adds some nice volume, and we're just going to use products to hold that in place. For styling products, I'm using the Herbal Essences Naked Dry Shampoo, and this is perfect because you can also use it as a texturizing spray. So if you have second, third day hair, you can definitely use it as a dry shampoo. Mine is freshly washed, so I'm just using it as a texturizing spray, and what I also love about it is that it doesn't leave a white residue, so it's perfect as a texturizing spray as well. So I'm just adding a little bit of texture. I'm showing you there, you can add it to your root if you need to. And then I'm using the Pantene Curl Defining Mousse. And I actually applied this to my hair when it was wet, and this was just going to add some hold to my hair. But now I'm just taking a little bit of that mousse and working it through the ends of my hair just to give it a more piecey look. And I love that this mousse doesn't weigh down your hair. Some can, this one doesn't. Going back to the Pantene Air Spray, this is a flexible hold alcohol-free hairspray, and what I love about this hairspray is that you can spray in your hair and brush it out, restyle your hair, and it's not going to affect your hair. So it's easy to restyle your hair after applying it. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple summer makeup and hair tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video.